Rainbow Six Mobile is about to go into maintenance to deliver us a new update for the soft launch of the game that's going to be getting some pretty cool new features, but the developers might have accidentally leaked 2 new operators that are getting added into the game. If you saw the title and thumbnail of this video, then you probably already know that the 2 operators that are supposed to be added are Maestro and Frost. So we're going to be breaking down what these operators do, as well as talking about other stuff that's being added in this upcoming update. If you guys do want all the best info about R6 Mobile, then please help your boy out and subscribe to the channel. It's free and helps me out a lot, and I'm telling you right now, if you guys don't subscribe, I'm making sure when the rank resets next season that you never get out of Rookie 4, so please help your boy out and subscribe. It's free, it helps me out a lot. And with that out of the way, let's hop right into this video. Alright, so first let's talk about how we know that Maestro and Frost are being added into Rainbow Six Mobile. Yesterday, the developers dropped a post naming the new season Operation Aurora. Now, there was no mention of these operators in the main new features for the update, but if you scroll down in the patch notes, there was an interesting piece of information. As you guys can see from the screenshot, we had a section that was talking about how they disabled some destroyed interaction feedback to reduce information of where enemies were in the map. So basically what this means is sometimes if you would shoot someone's gadget, like maybe a Capcan trap or a Jaeger ADS or something, then it would give you a little notification as that defender saying, hey, your gadget just got destroyed, and that could have potentially acted as just information that, you know, hey, there's someone that's here right now, they just shot your gadget. So it kind of lets you know that there's someone at that area of the map, so I can understand why they're removing it. So here's where things get interesting. They named that it's being removed specifically for Rook's armor pack, the booby trap on Capcan, the shockwire on Bandit, and then we also have the magpie from Jaeger, we have the mute jammer, and we also have the gyro cam. Now, here's the thing that's really interesting about this. They also mentioned a welcome mat and an evil eye. Now, we don't have these gadgets in the game right now, and for those of you that actually play Siege and know what these are, you'll know that the welcome mat and the evil eye is going to be the gadgets for Frost and Maestro respectively. Now, why would they mention these gadgets that they're being, you know, changed or altered in the patch notes if they're not planning on adding it into the game? I think most likely this was a hiccup that was done by the team. Maybe they were planning on revealing these in some sort of hype video or trailer, and they accidentally added this in the patch notes because they actually made the change before they rolled it out. Even more evidence that this was a mistake by the developers is the fact that now if you go on the website and try to read the patch notes, it actually says that they basically just disabled it for armor pack, booby trap, shockwire, magpie, jammer, and the gyro cam. So they actually removed the welcome mat and the evil eye, so that even further proves this was a mistake. They didn't mean to add this. I'm pretty sure that this is just something that slipped by them. Fortunately, there's some close eyes in the community that did actually catch this. I gotta give a huge shout out to CNL real quick, because he's actually the one who provided me with that last screenshot you guys just saw, because I actually didn't even notice that when I was reading the patch notes for the first time. I would have expected them to throw a new operator like at the very front as like the main new attraction, but it looks like they actually did remove that, so I'm pretty sure that they did this by mistake and they didn't actually mean to leak that they're coming into the game yet. It's still pretty cool that we're going to be getting these new operators eventually. Maestro and Frost are both defending operators. Frost having a welcome mat, which if you don't know what it does, it's basically like if you walk on it, you get immediately down, so you have to destroy it. It's usually most effective if placed behind a shield or by a window, because you basically make them have to aim straight down to break it before they enter the site. And then Maestro actually gets a bulletproof camera that kind of has like a little taser in it, and you can like shoot enemies with it, but while he's shooting, you're able to destroy the camera, but otherwise it's bulletproof, so it's basically just free information. I think that this is interesting that we're getting these 2 characters specifically coming into Siege Mobile, and I can't wait to see them in game. I'm definitely going to be dropping a video showcasing their gadgets and how these operators work when they do get dropped in the game, so make sure you're subscribed if you do want to see that. Alright, but now I feel like we need to talk about the main part that's coming with this update. That has already 100% been confirmed by the developers. Obviously, we're getting a new battle pass, but the main new attraction that we're getting is this shooting range, as you can see on screen here. They say you can hone your skills before jumping into the competition, which I think is really important. Like, I love that we get a shooting range. You're going to be able to practice a lot of essential skills. You know, you want to try out quick leans or peeks and stuff like that. You can even edit different attachments and try out how you want to work on the recoil patterns and whatnot. Hopefully, it will be an advanced range that gives you plenty of opportunity to train different aspects of your aim. I'm hoping it's not just like a target in an open room. You know, I really hope that they kind of went all out, kind of like how they did with Siege over on console and PC. But I'm looking forward to really utilizing this feature. Let me know down in the comments if you guys are going to be hopping in the shooting range a lot to try and get better, you know, maybe try and hit that master rank in game. There's plenty of other changes that got dropped in this update, and I won't be covering all of them, so I'll be dropping the patch notes in the description if you guys do want to read this all for yourself. But there are a couple things that did catch my eye, one of them being that we do have some new HUD improvements, but they usually work on these with every single update. I'm not gonna lie, they always cook whenever they work on new HUD stuff, so I'm looking forward to how that's gonna look. But the other big thing right here, you can see under this core text section that they've basically been working on device optimization. So we can see they've improved graphic settings and menus, leading to improved GPU performance. We also have the FPS cap option being increased on some devices to 60. Now, I kind of wish they listed the devices here to make it a bit easier for us, but it looks like some of you guys who were locked on 30 FPS before, you might be in luck. You might be able to play on 60 FPS now, so I think that's really huge for you guys. There's also significant reduction in memory usage, so all of these are looking really good for optimization. It looks like they're trying to make it so that the game can run better on older devices, and you're not just locked on, you know, a simple 30 FPS and having to have a bad gameplay experience. I'm not gonna lie, I'm really happy that the developers are working on device optimization because it's definitely something they get a lot of feedback about, so seeing them actually tackle this, I'm not sure if it's been tackled yet in any of these updates, so I'd love to see it tackled in this particular update, and I hope some of you guys actually lucked out and are able to play on 60 FPS now. If you guys made it this far, then please let me know down in the comments what you guys think about this update. Is it looking pretty spicy with the new features that are coming, or are you guys disappointed and you wish we had some more from the developers? I'm curious to see what you guys think. I'll be reading all the comments as well, so make sure you leave a comment and let me know what you guys think about this update. If you did make it this far, then also please consider subscribing to your boy. It's free, it helps me out a lot, and we're on the road to 12K right now. I can't hit that without you guys, so I'd appreciate it if you subbed up. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.